My broadcast up.
My broadcast up. Who you play with? Oh, I picked the music. Ooh.
This is Madden 19. I'm the coach. You're locked into the NFL on EA Sports. On tap, we've got what should be a fairly intriguing matchup between the San Francisco 49ers and the Minnesota Vikings. With that, we send you up to U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Standing by our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Now we find ourselves at the stadium that played host to Super Bowl 52, the Wonders U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. The scene a short time ago, this crowd decked out in purple. They were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football, folks, as the Vikings get set to do battle with the San Francisco 49ers. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Godden alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you look at this Vikings ball club, and I don't think from what we saw down on the field before the game there's any doubt they're ready to roll.
They passed the eye test, don't they? This team looks fired up and ready to play.
On the other side of the field for the visiting 49ers, an early season tilt. Early season tilt should be ready to roll.
Well, let's face it, the aches and pains haven't really set in yet, and both teams are eyeing a really good start to get things going.
We're starting.
Here's the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. And nothing doing on his first run. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Solomon Thomas there on the tackle. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Forced out to his left. Open here, Adam Thielen. And he takes this one just shy of midfield all the way to the 49. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Now a first down carry here from McCoy. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And the 49ers on the defensive side of the football.
And when you make an investment in a position, defensive line is a great place to do it, and the 49ers have done exactly that. Solomon Thomas, 2017 draft. Eric Armstead, 2015. DeForest Buckner, 2016. They should be a formidable defensive front.
And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he's
there you go, feeling.
A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step in and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Fighting his way down to about the 35
man. They got the running back hurt already, man.
No, Jack, Patriots!
Boy, sorry, dog.
Looking to throw. Dancing to his left. They find some open field here. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
That was an excellent
I might need Murray back, Terry.
His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But
running back slowing down.
Extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Eluding the pressure right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short. He'll drop to throw. And Rudolph has it left side. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. And that'll be enough to keep the drive moving forward. Another first down on the pickup of 5 yards. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. They run it again with Cook. And he'll be
hurry, hurry!
At about the 1-yard line. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
He'll look to throw. And that'll be caught by Diggs.
Touchdown.
Minnesota touchdown.
And that's how you do an opening drive to start the season right there.
A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Vikings take the ball
Yeah, it's
down
up.
the field and score on their opening drive. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. But they keep doing that in the 4th quarter. That's when the knockout occurs.
It becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. They'll be led out by a man making his first opening day start as a 49er. It's his team from here forward. Jimmy
Man, that made me.
And he put his time to New England to really good use while he was there. Not the
He having trouble already.
every day, learning every nuance of the offense.
Let me rewind and see how that happens.
The Patriots
Bro,
would get a
some
chance to
BS
run. The game plan of that week's
Oh, you
game
missed the dive on it.
so he would get real big
You
time
let Case
reps.
Keenum run it in for you.
On his next move to San Francisco.
Come here.
This is Jared
Come here.
McKinnon. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to hold them into something a little more advantageous.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down.
Man.
I think it all came together there. In breaking route.
Bro, this man didn't even go for the ball.
Money through.
Yeah, it's gonna be a long season.
Oh, look at the replay. He didn't even go for the ball.
Crossing route. And taking it across midfield and
Russell
inside
Wilson,
the
dog.
45. Another
Nah,
big
them
hitter
are
there.
wild.
This one good for 18. And a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the first.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
There you go, Xavier Rhodes.
And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? just down a score. They come out firing right away and
why
compound things by
everybody keep
throwing
getting
an
hurt?
interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Oh, he's on defense
Y'all
now.
gonna block Solomon Thomas over there.
Bury him for a loss of 11. Back to throw. Fighting to stay upright. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
My line, no, they suck, boy.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's able to find Diggs. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Offense.
That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
We always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
That's pulled in at the 32. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. From midfield, here's Garoppolo. Pass incomplete. Thomas the intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it. That was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. Back to the air on 2nd. It's Garoppolo. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 27. He couldn't get the hook up there.
Don't try me like that.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They start the drive.
My line, no, they suck.
He stopped immediately there. The tackle by Eric Armstead. Then he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play. Holding them in no game.
The catch is made by Kendall Wright.
Another injury.
The 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. They'll try and throw.
Oh, my goodness.
And the Niners get there and bring it
Look at this mess.
Chilling Day. Getting in there from his defensive tackle spot to snow him under.
My line. Look.
So shall we say a bold decision to go for it, and that bold decision does not pay off.
And when you talk about bold, you're saying all caps?
All caps.
Yeah, without a doubt. They're telling their defense they have a lot of faith in them. I mean, that's how you have to spin it, is that you tell your defense, you know something? We were able to go for it there because you guys are so good. I'm not worried about that. That's the only explanation I can come up with in this situation.
He better get ready to spin it for that post-game presser because you know he's going to be out.
He's going to have to spin it for his own locker room.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
D. Scruggy. Junior playing the Raiders.
It's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this
you just started, Junior.
Gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield.
How you figure you're gonna lose, man?
Away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Deep ball for Goodwin. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. So 1 quarter in the books on NFL kickoff weekend. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Minneapolis in just a moment. They are, however, facing a... So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away.
Huh?
Oh, this nigga did.
I ain't hear what you said, Terry. Oh, I almost got burnt, man.
The Vikings heading out, and we'll have to see what the Falcons do this year, but we do know that the Vikings will not be the first team to play the Super Bowl in their home stadium because they had that shot last year, Charles. Came up short in the NFC title game, but this is a club that has retooled to make another run.
Still build defense first. In the image of their head coach, Mike Zimmer. And they have all-stars at every level. Start with Linval Joseph at defensive tackle. Move back to Anthony Barr at linebacker. Xavier Rhodes at cornerback. Harrison Smith at safety. They can do it all on defense. With the signing of Kirk Cousins on offense at quarterback, signals that this is a Vikings team that wants to open things up a little bit, get a little bit more explosive, and not have to play quite as many grinded-out games as they did in 2017. And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target.
What are you doing?
It reminds me of
He's running backwards.
He told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up in the top shelf where the kids can't get it. One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop.
Oh, wide open, complete. Touchdown, Vikings. Adam Thielen, 53 yards. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. As a former DB,
Wow.
I like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective,
Somebody blow the covers in.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now 14-0.
Did you say Gronk?
That's fielded in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
Come on, man. Sorry, what you done cheated? How you done cheated and got Gronk?
He and his team, they have had a rough go of it here in this first half. Maybe time for him.
That's why you ain't got no draft picks, huh?
Put his foot down and become a little more accurate throwing the football.
None this year or next year.
He's trying to find a way to equal.
You ain't got none this year or next year. Well, you got one.
Get it to his own receivers and find the end zone.
Yeah, you mentioned those 2 picks and no touchdown passes yet either.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now, we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter.
Oh, he's wide.
Who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
They go play action here on the first down. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he's taken down.
All right, D, come on.
He gets this into enemy territory across the 40.
There's so many things to watch for when you play defense, and reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. And a short gain down to about the 33. The tackle made there by Harrison Smith.
One of my favorite safeties in the league is Harrison Smith. His ability to support in the run game, as we just
17 zip, huh, D?
is key, but also he can cover deep as well.
Here again is McKinnon. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. Eric Kendricks in on the tackle.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Throwing now is Cooper. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. This drive has been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
49ers with their first trip to the red zone thus far. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now it's the Florida Atlantic alum. This is Alfred Morris. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
McKinnon. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Jarek McKinnon. His first touchdown as a 49er. And the 49ers have cut it back within a score. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around.
That was a good punt there, Junior.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. Gould with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Gould now out to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Oh, they call fumbling through the ball.
This offense trots back out there now, and as they do, Charles, one thing to point out that we saw a second ago are some of the new rules in the NFL this year regarding kickoffs.
They call fumbling through the ball.
No more running starts. Remember that when you get
No, I threw it. My arm went forward.
No more. You have to start, close to the ball. And when it's kicked, then you get to take off and go, so you can't build up your speed that way. Also, when you're returning it, remember those wedges that we used to say where guys would form together, 2 or 3 guys? No more of those. So it'd be a lot more man-on-man, one-on-one blocking. And also, they have rules about where people have to be when the ball's kicked, when the ball's caught. So to me, it's much more like a punt return than it is an actual kickoff return. So I'm eager to see if teams now take their punt returners, those nifty guys who make people miss in the open field, and make them the kickoff returners as well. Because I think you can still get big plays in this area if you have the right people back there.
A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards in a first.
Someone knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up that first down now. I'm not so sure about the technique in getting there, but he went for it, and he got it.
Exactly. He knew where he needed to get, because remember, if he slides, when that derriere dips, if you will, that play's over.
The derriere dips, I like that.
We're working on it for a little bit. I think you mentioned in the opening drive that these guys needed to establish the run, protect the young QB. Actually broke that down, believe it or not. So how would you assess things so far?
I'm kind of touched that you actually wrote something like that down. I appreciate that, partner. But I do think they've been able to do that. Maybe not as effectively as they wanted to, but I think we'll see more of as this game goes along because they want to continue to take care of that young QB.
2 minutes to play here in the first half. More from Minneapolis after this. A reminder coming up at the half, we hook up with a new guy, Jonathan Coachman from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis, and more importantly this year, scores and stats from around the league here in week 1. So do not press that skip button. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this one hauled in by Rudolph. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him.
Man,
they did. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a 3rd situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Now Garoppolo throwing on 2nd. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 19. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. He was trying to hit Thomas that time.
Well, no, ain't nobody on my defense available the way my offense is playing.
Again, another great read defense.
I need all my defensive players.
In the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
I'm listening.
His running back complete. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
Patrick Pitt, I ain't got 2 first-round picks. You ain't got 2 first-round picks. You gonna give me Xavier Rhodes. You gonna give me Patrick Peterson and 2 first-round draft picks.
30 yards there. Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's gonna end, but how about the way they flip field position? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Over the middle, he's got Treadwell.
So basically, you want me to give up Xavier Rhodes for Patrick Peterson. I don't know what my first round is going to turn out to be.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it?
It's true.
Pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20.
That's true. Send it to me after the game.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Solomon Thomas in there to pick up his
How old is Patrick Peterson?
of the afternoon. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he's going to go down again. Solomon Thomas getting him once again. His 3rd sack of the afternoon.
I can't hear you, Junior. Say.
Something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. They'll throw now on the final play. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. So we reach halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll check in.
You say with the Saints.
With the newest member of our Madden family, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the 2nd half. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Why don't these niggas go? This nigga don't go to the ball.
This one, he'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this 3rd quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the air.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made. That just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. They'll find Garcon. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. That's good for a Niner 1st down. Garoppolo to Garcon. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence you're going to have in you to go to you in important times. Because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Garoppolo now, first down throw. Flushed out right. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Garoppolo to throw on second down. Gets this one left side to Pettis. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be third down. Well, this is how you shape the thoughts of that interception on the last drive.
Hold him by the right
this
count.
one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence,
actually
reminds me of a
making
guy
it longer, but they keep
who
picking it up.
told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row, I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just know there was something wrong with the football.
Exactly.
To the right side here, the tight end Thomas. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. And this will be incomplete.
It's always a battle. It's going to win on first down. The offense or the defense. Let's face it, if you get the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock Dalvin away and bring up second down.
Garoppolo again here on 2nd and 10. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And he's brought down. Garoppolo, perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on first down. And he pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Now Garoppolo on the bootleg. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Daniel Hunter in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Well, no takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Letting one go deep for the end zone. This Minnesota D up to the task on the 3rd down pass play.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
And Gold is able to put it through. But hang on, a flag is down. Now, if it's on the defense, they might decline it and take the points.
Oh, come on.
Well, we looked at each other right away.
But they cheated then.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. He's going to get this one.
How you say you played a bad look?
Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard to go for the first. That last catch showed the marker by just 2 yards.
21 zip.
Very manageable 2nd and 1. On 2nd down, here's Garoppolo.
That's what you get for cheating.
For the 4th time today.
Now y'all don't get the 3 points.
Read it well, and it's picked. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had?
They might get 2, but they ain't getting 3.
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah,
Then with the Eagles.
That's right. Then against with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
And give him a lot of credit there, but even more credit to the guys up front. In that situation, you know it's going to be a stacked defensive front. And to be able to
That sorry line I got.
That's a big win for the guys on offense.
Yeah, they were just about standing on their own goal line, so to get a few yards there, a great start. Now we'll see what second down brings. Third down, Dalvin Cook. And he's going to be taken down here at about the 10. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a fourth down. They're going to try and throw. Finds his target. It's Gates. And he's going to have the first down as he's marked down just shy.
Steve that lost the ball again.
Fourth and one, but it pays off. They convert.
Dang.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw it, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
And he'll get across the 20, but only to about the 22-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease so they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down. Now back to throw. Right side catch. This is Gates. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
Yeah, Case Keenum. Trevor Siemian is on my team.
And that one was a lot of fun.
He my backup.
The game within the game. Third and short. Blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback?
He on Minnesota?
And that was a quick little completion. The job done for a first down.
Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. Again, it's Cook. And this time not as successful as he got back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
Bro, they made him break the tackle.
Jimmy
I'll be
Ward
right.
on the stop.
They were stopped on that play. He's had plenty of carries.
Oh, D.
Every now and then the defense is going to win.
Case Keenum doing you on the running game.
The rest of the game.
It's the Vikings in possession of the football and the lead. The Vikings on third down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. Here it's 3rd and 3.
My team don't even jump for
They'll
the
set
ball.
up to throw. Eluding the pressure run.
Come on, man.
And he fires one, but incomplete.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this third down. They could have run it or passed it. Either
How y'all gonna do it?
They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
Y'all gonna play me like that, huh?
Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Back to throw here.
Philly started 0-1 too.
The pressure right. And that is or it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. Boy, you talk about
I had a team that
safe.
I had an
Why are they
offense.
going for it there, Charles?
It's got to be a full evaluation of their team. Do they trust their defense in this situation? Maybe they think they've given all they can in this game and they don't have anything left. Do they
No,
not trust
son.
that the other team's quarterback
Like they had
no matter where they get the ball, they go downfield? Remember when Bill Belichick went for it?
I tried to trade some people that they didn't give me.
Indianapolis on the road, and everybody said, why'd you go for it there? I think he just thought to himself, on the other side, if they get the ball, they're going downfield anyway. He was trying to end the game right there with his own offense.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. That is caught at the 7. And able to get him down, but he does.
Oh, man. My creative safety done went down, man.
Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back.
He got a broken collarbone.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7.
Well,
But
he
first
fumbled
things
again.
first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And that play going absolutely nowhere.
Don't put the stick down, D. You might well go simulate the rest of that.
Right, and appeared to be a run blitz. He just started in once he saw the run. That appeared to be a case of see ball.
All right, D, come on,
Second
D.
and goal from the 6 this time.
Wilson, we about to go.
Now Garoppolo.
I give you Trevor Siemian for him.
No,
Brandon, this is one bright side to that incompletion. It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No
You should have created one, man. Everybody created a quarterback but you.
Because I knew I was getting him and I knew they had a quarterback.
They'll get a couple yards on that one. And that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal.
He ain't now.
Likely the play of the game.
We got 3. Our 3 creative players is the top 3. There you go, D. That's where you stand up, D.
4th and goal. And the Vikings, they come up big down near the goal line.
Hey, D, you don't quit, man.
Excellent technique on that play. You know why? Because everyone wants to rush the passer when they want to throw the football, but you're not always going to get there. So what are you taught to do? When the ball's finally thrown, get your hands up in the passing lanes, and they batted that one away.
No. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, this is by Thema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech.
And he winning. They ain't got the ball.
3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This will be 3rd and 6. They'll drop the throw. And that is incomplete.
Wrong crossing.
So they look like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Returnable here from the 38. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The 49er offense now making their way out onto the field. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you guys, last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
Well, this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. Give them 12 yards on that one. It earns them a fresh set of downs. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. It's his guy out in the flat.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the touchdown.
He just going. I guess that I let him slide since that's more expensive.
Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw and a good one.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it. Says, no.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Marquise Goodwin, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this.
Well, we tied over him.
Those are the touchdowns that aren't just scored on Sundays or on Monday night. Those are the ones that are scored during the week because they had that preparation and a great route run.
Oh, I love that observation because you don't just roll out on game day and say, okay, go run this route and let's get it done. That means exactly what you said. The practice had to occur beforehand, which led to the timing, which led to the touchdown.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. And now out comes Minnesota. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency we got going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And a nice gain of 21 yards. Back to throw now on 1st down. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Eric Armstead in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
It's been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like
I don't know if my line that bad or San Francisco D-line that good. I don't know. It's hard to tell.
Now he almost intercepted.
Hey, Terry, watch this. Oh, you watch this ricochet.
Probably should have been there first. And it's third down now.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
Flush to his right. Open man is Steeler. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That goes for a gain of 31. And the young buck showing that ability, that agility to dance outside of the pocket, complete the deep ball.
And don't think for a second that the coaching staff didn't have their heart rate accelerate a little bit there, right? Anytime you have those young quarterbacks and they get outside of the pocket, you're just hoping that they make good decisions because so many things can happen that can go wrong when you throw it downfield like that. He got away with it there and in a big way.
A give to the fullback for the dive. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
They've definitely established this drive, moving the ball quite well. And big man with football is an integral part of the whole thing.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. Now Cook. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. DeForest Buckner in on the tackle.
Pardon me, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Now he'll look to throw here on second.
Man, come on, they cheated.
And the return just across the 15 to the 16-yard line.
That was cheated, boy.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, let's hurry up to the line of scrimmage.
I should have been running it, dog. They got 3 timeouts. I figured they were going to call a timeout.
In order to try and get in range and win this game.
So I was trying to go ahead and get that tight end pass in. I didn't know they were going to cheat me like that.
Yeah, and I love how you describe that because to be a great defender, you have to be able to move up and back, sideline to sideline. He's been fantastic. Reminds me of a young Charles Davis when he was playing Madden.
Absolutely. Oh, wow. I thought you were going on the field, but okay, I see you. Garoppolo to throw. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. That throw good for 4. It's second down. Now Garoppolo. Open is Thomas. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Back to throw. Garoppolo. A dump down to McKinnon. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. As they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. There's Garoppolo to throw. Over the middle to Garcon. And taking it across midfield and inside the 40. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds.
They ain't moved the ball like this all game. Now they won't move down in field goal range.
To throw is Garoppolo. He goes full extension.
Nah, they in field goal range, though.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. And now they're going to get the 10.
They've been kicking field goal.
So a huge play has them in field goal range with a chance to possibly send this one to OT. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. So now it'll all come down to Robbie Gould. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win. And the 13-year man puts it through. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And you know, in an era of cost-cutting and maximizing your roster, this is a club that does not skimp on special teams, and in these situations, it pays dividends. And that's great vision by the organization. When the difference between winning or losing depends on who you have kicking the ball, would you rather have a street free agent out there or a solid pro like this? Answer's pretty evident to me. Well, this one, partner, was fun down to the very end. They got the points
on the tablet
right before the whistle. Then the ensuing kickoff. They were hoping for magic on the other side, but couldn't get that spark. Fun if you won, and fun for us because we got to watch it and call it. That magic that you were talking about didn't occur at the end, but what a game all the way through.
What's up, those guys?